Hi friends of carrerasdemontana.com. I'm 30 Dia Trail and we are with one of the most amazing runners of the world. We are Zach Miller. Welcome, Zach.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
He's now in a new team, the BAF team. So he has come to Zegama just to run the vertical kilometer yesterday, and tomorrow he'll not run because he said that he doesn't feel very good. He will tell us about it. First off, how are you? How do you feel? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I am good. The vertical kilometer was fun.
Yeah.
I had never done one, so it was my first time doing that type of race. So it was fun, but no, I won't race the marathon. I had an injury a month or two ago, and I couldn't train for a while. So,
But it's not serious. It's not a serious injury.
It was pretty bad at the time, but it should get better. It didn't require surgery or anything.
Okay.
It was just I messed up my back training in winter conditions, and now it is getting better. But I'm not ready to race the marathon yet.
Yeah,
so.
because you have been this morning at the top at Aizkorri.
Yeah.
Do you like this place? Have you been here before or no?
I've been to Spain, but not here. Not here. So.
Do you like?
Yes, it's great. It's an amazing place. It would probably be fun to race if I had a bit more training. But I don't want to rush it, so I will just watch and maybe come another year.
Another year, okay? Because maybe here, if you are with this team, no, you will come to Spain more times, or
or hopefully at least to Spain or to Europe. Hopefully a bit more. We will see. But yeah, the new partnership brings new opportunities in terms of support for traveling to Europe. So I'll still probably do a lot of my training in Colorado, but I do like coming to Europe. So hopefully,
because the last summer you came to UTMB and your race was amazing.
Thank you.
For a lot of hours. You were at the top of the race at the end. What happened there?
It went really well all the way to just a little bit before Champs-Élysées, and then I started to feel not so good. I think I wasn't eating enough, it caught up to me, and I hit a low, and I tried to come out, and I got to Champs-Élysées in first, and I left in second, but then I took first again pretty quickly, and I came into Trient right with me and Ludovic were sharing the lead. But then after that, I kind of hit another low, and it was very hard from there to the finish.
Yeah, but it was a good position. The sixth position is a good. Very good position.
Yeah, no, I mean it was still good. It was just I was hoping to hang on to first, but you know those last 15 miles you need to be able to run strong, and so I didn't quite finish the job, but
maybe next year or this year are you going to UTMB?
Yeah, it's possibly. So this year I will I was going to run Hard Rock 100, but then when I hurt my back this winter or spring, it disrupted my training, so I didn't really get to start my season like I wanted to, and now I'm kind of building my base again and getting in shape again, so I will see. If I'm going to train this next month here in June, and if I feel good, I may run Hard Rock, but if I don't, I will go run UTMB instead. So I won't do both, so just one, but
it depends on your back.
So if I don't run Hard Rock, I plan to come to Spain in July for Buff Epic Marathon.
Yeah, sure. Never started. Yeah.
That would be like a good test, and then go to UTMB. But if I run Hard Rock, then
less kilometers, a lot of positive meters, but it's a good test, I think.
Yeah, a good test.
Yeah. Sure. And do you think that you will go back to your old train in the boat?
In the boat? No, I don't think so.
You can tell us your followers.
Yeah.
How, because some people knows about it, but I think nobody.
Yeah.
Not anybody knows this kind of train that you.
Yeah, I trained on a ship for about 1.5 years because I was working there. So I would run on the treadmill and then do my vertical in the stairwells up and down. And then it was always interesting because the ship would rock and move, and so sometimes you were going up the stairs and the stairs were going down, so you felt very fast. And then other times you were going up the stairs and the stairs were coming up, so it felt very hard. And same thing on the treadmill, it went up and down. So I figured out how to train well on the ship, and I would do that. And then when we would go places, like we would come to Spain or we would go to Norway or somewhere like that, I would go out and run in the mountains, but or just the cities, wherever we were. Sometimes there weren't mountains.
This is kind of training. It's good for your legs and good for your mind.
Yeah.
Oh
yes, when the treadmill is so mentally challenging.
Yeah, the training.
That when I would get off and race, it was like. It was like no problem.
Because
I mean, it was still hard, but it was like I really enjoyed it because I got to run on beautiful trails. And
I think you have to run a lot of hours. You have to train your mind as well.
Yes, yes.
And this is a good way, I think.
Yeah, no, it is a good way. So, no, it was good. It was an interesting way to train and an interesting experience, but I don't think I'll go back. I prefer to train in the mountains.
Sure, it's very hard in mountains.
Yeah.
Because maybe you can tell us now you are with an injury, of course, but before this, what kind of training do you have, and how many miles do you train per week?
I don't really. I'm strange. I don't really keep track of many of the numbers. I don't run with the GPS. I just run with the Casio.
Just run.
So I will pay attention to hours, but not so much miles. But when I'm training hard, I'm probably when I'm training really hard for like a 100-mile race, I'm probably running like 140 miles a week or more, which is similar to like what the elite marathoners do. Sometimes it's probably more.
But you have no GPS, so you
no
don't know.
GPS. So I know certain routes on the mountain are roughly what the distances are. So there's a town. I live in a cabin in the middle of the mountain, and there's a town, and if I run to that town, it's a little farther away. I know it's about 10 miles. So if I run to that town and back, it's 20 miles. And I do that, like that's a pretty common run for me to run down to that town. But sometimes I come back a different way, so it might be like 22 miles because I don't always go the same way back. So it might be longer on the way back.
Now with your new team, LAF, how do you feel with the team? What's how the team, because it's you know, a lot of good racers with you. We have Picas, Yeray Duran, Said Malek.
Yes.
Did you run with
Zaid?
them?
Zaid, he's preparing for the marathon, and I was vertical kilometers, so not much. After the vertical, we ran a little bit on the way down, but but not too much. So I would like to go for a run with him, but he's probably resting, and so maybe probably not, because tomorrow he will race, and then Monday maybe we'll go for a small run Monday. I don't know, but yeah, they're great. They're great runners, and it's nice to be on a team with them. And Zaid he's very easy to get along with, and very friendly. So.
Will you be tomorrow with him for at the mountains?
I will go up to watch and hopefully cheer him through. Support. Yeah, and we've been hanging out. We've been going to dinner together and things, so we've been having fun together. Just not much running.
Sure.
So hopefully soon. But yeah, I would like to get to run with him a bit more.
Yeah. I hope you can run as soon as possible.
Okay.
I wish you a soon recuperation and recovery for all your injury of the back. And I hope you see you in the UTMB and Hard Rock and all the races that you want to run. Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zach.
Thank you.
And enjoy.
Yes, I will.